Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we'll learn about the VLOOKUP formula. So let's get started. First we have one sheet in which full data is there. We can call it our master sheet. And this is the sheet from which data is to be fetched, will be the source sheet from now on. Second we have a sheet which I'll just open. We have a sheet in which data has to be input from the master sheet. Now this is the sheet in which VLOOKUP will be applied. Now first thing in a VLOOKUP is that we have to find the common value set which is common in both the sheets. The common value set here will be the PAN numbers in both sheets. So let's have a look at our formula. In VLOOKUP, let me just go to the second sheet. The structure of VLOOKUP is like this. The VLOOKUP, and the first thing in bracket will be the criteria and the lookup value, and second is range, third is the column number which we want to fetch. The criteria here will be the PAN number, and the range from which data is to be fetched will be from the PAN number to the certificate number. I'll press shift control and end to go to the end of the sheet, and will only select till the certificate number. And now the range is from another sheet, so it is automatically freezed. If it would have been from the same sheet, then I would have to freeze the range. Now column number is 3, and I'll apply 0 for an exact match. And if we apply 1 in place of 0, then it will be an appropriate match, will not be an exact match then. And now I close the bracket down, and the VLOOKUP formula is applied now. Okay, so the criteria is the column value which is common in both the data sheets. It is PAN number of parties in both of our sheets. So now comes the range part. The range is, we will select the range is to be freezed, and it is already freezed. So now I'll press 0 for exact match, and the certificate number is fetched now. So the VLOOKUP formula has been applied. Now let's go to that part which nobody tells you about the VLOOKUP. First I'll put this formula till the end of the sheet. I'll press Ctrl D. This will keep the formula downwards. There are some PAN numbers for which no certificate number is existing, so it is displaying 0 in place of that. So now we'll go to the second part, and that is about the shortcomings of this VLOOKUP formula. The biggest drawback is that if there are any duplicates in the source sheet, in our case in the PAN numbers of the party, then this formula will always fetch the first value appearing in the data source set corresponding to the PAN number. So we have to keep this in mind while applying the VLOOKUP. I mean, if there are multiple certificate numbers in front of a PAN number, then the first certificate number will be fetched always in front of the same PAN number. That is one drawback. If we are applying any VLOOKUP for amounts, then this drawback will be there. This is the biggest drawback of VLOOKUP. The second drawback is that the value corresponding to PAN in the source sheet, that PAN might not be existing in the source sheet. Then we'll get the error which is called the #NA error. Now let me illustrate this. Firstly, I'll write a random PAN number in this sheet. I'll type a random PAN number and I'll apply the same formula to it. Now this is displaying hashtag NA. This error is displayed when the criteria value which we are taking, the criteria value is not present in the source sheet. Then it gives an NA error. So to get rid of this error, I'll show you how to remove this error. The error can be removed in two ways. Either we have the data relating to the new PAN number. If that is the case, then great. We put those fields in the source sheet and expand our range. Let me just illustrate this to you. I'll go to the source sheet and I'll put the PAN number there. I'll put the same PAN number and I'll write the certificate number anyone which I want to. I'll just copy one of these. ZDF I'm doing. So I'll go to this sheet. I have put in this PAN number in the source sheet, okay, and the certificate number correspondingly. And now what I'll do, I'll apply and I'll take one more cell in here, expand the range of it, and now this is done. So the error has been removed. But if we don't have any corresponding value corresponding to this PAN number, then what we will do, let me just undo this. I have undone this now. I'll save the sheet. And now what I want to do, I'm assuming I don't have any data in front of this PAN number. So I want the message to be displayed as PAN not available, as the PAN is not available, as the certificate number is not available in the source sheet. So what I will do is I'll keep the formula same. I will apply if error in here. I'll type if ERROR, if error, and in the end I'll keep this message, certificate number not available, or either certificate not available in capitals. Okay, so this will remove the NA error and the message will be displayed as certificate not available. So we have learned about the goods and bads of the VLOOKUP formula. One more thing here is that if we use VLOOKUP and the source sheet is another sheet, so the ref error problem might be there. Let me just show you how the ref error might be there. And what I'll do is I'll change the place of the sheet, or else I will delete this source sheet from here. I'm deleting this source sheet from here. First I'll close this practice to source sheet, save the changes, and now I'll go to the folder. I'll just delete this. Okay, see, it has been deleted. Okay, so just save this one. Okay, let me just see. Yeah, it has been removed, so I'll remove it from the recycle bin also. Just let me take a backup of this. Let me just restore this and I'll take a backup then. The sheet is here, and just see the ref errors are not there still, but if in any case if you mail the file, and the ref error might be there. So what I'll do is, this is the safest option you can do, and that is I'll press Alt AK. If any, Alt A. A is for data and K is for links. If any links from another sheet is there, this will be displayed in this box. So I'll do break link from here. I'll break all the links and close this thing. Now no ref error chances are there. So if you want to properly maintain your sheet and ensure that there are no hiccups in the sheet, then you'll have to do this. This is how to make your sheet pretty safe. Okay, so now the VLOOKUP is complete. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe and comment to the channel for more Excel updates. Bye bye, take care, good night.